Hello, everybody, and welcome to Top Deck Monthly Cup. This is the Pre-Worlds 2017 tournament. This is actually going to be some bonus footage of the semifinals, a match between Sam Suied and Colin Hanna. It's about 4 weeks after Worlds right now, but these matches took place a week before Worlds and were recorded. Going to go ahead and put them on the YouTube channel. We're not doing the live stream this time. We don't have any guest commentators. It's just me. But I figured people might want to see the games since I had them already recorded. And then we also have the finals recorded too. I had some unfortunate stuff come up the week of the finals and I wasn't able to do a live stream. So right now I'm working on getting all this content out for everyone. And we're going to start here today with the semis. We've already had one of our matches streamed. That was Jason Dang and Tom Keaton. Jason won 2-1 and he advanced to the finals. And now we have our second semifinal match between Sam Suied and Colin Hanna. Let's take a look at our competitors today. Colin was top 16 in Worlds in 2015. He also had a pretty good 2016 season with 2 regional champs and a 3rd place at North American champs. Today, he's going to be playing Jinteki Biotech and Kit. I spoke to Colin about his deck choices. Seems like since this was right before Worlds, he was wanting to sort of go with some safe picks that wouldn't give away any of the stuff that he was either thought was good or working on. Second competitor is Sam Suied, aka Sam RS. Excellent deck builder. Had a great 2017 season. North American champion, winner of Tulsa Regional, winner of San Antonio Regional. Last year he got 5th at North American Champs. Today he'll be playing Cerebral Imaging and Steve Cambridge. Looking over these deck lists, Sam's playing an APOC Steve and a Fast Advance CI. Colin is playing a Fast Advanced Biotech and looks like kind of a standard kit build. Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump into the games. We see right away Colin has a 5 ice hand. Probably going to mulligan that. Need some econ. Does get some econ, 2 IPOs. It's got 1 piece of ice, which is a brainstorm. See, Steve went ahead or Sam, we should say, took a mulligan as well. Seems like his hand is not too bad. He's got some econ, he's got a breaker, draws into some more econ and some tutor. Pretty good start for Sam. He looks like he's just going to money up his first turn. Colin draws Biotic. And looks like he's going to go ahead and score the Brain Trust with the tenon. No run from Steve, turn 1. Colin uses the tenon to score. Sam just keeps continuing to money up. He does snag a medical breakthrough. R&D was exposed. He gets in there, steals 2 points. And he goes in again and gets nothing. So we got a 2-2 game here. Colin's got some ice down on his centrals. He decides not to res. He's only on 6 credits. And 2 agendas already out of the deck, so it's pretty dense R&D at this point. Looks like Sam's thinking about a trash here. Not really sure what. I guess we'll see what Colin draws and see what he was thinking about. Gets his drug dealer down. Okay, he was reading. He was reading Brainstorm. Yeah, it's not a very common ice. Colin goes and has money up for his turn. It's on 13 credits now. So Sam's going to go ahead and check R&D. We get a res. It's Miraju. So Colin's going to get to draw a card and then mix a card back into R&D. He does so. And Sam whiffs on the access. Draws into... Well, he's got in his Apocalypse, and he also has a CBI raid. That's some CI tech in there. Seems like after Worlds, information sifting ended up being the tech of choice for anti-CI criminal cards. But CBI raid, not a bad choice either. He could possibly use it effectively in this matchup, I suppose, to slow the Corp down. Also, maybe before an APOC turn or during an APOC turn, he gets really puts the Corp behind if he gets that off. Also, when we get the Doppelganger going down, that's going to help him get off APOC easier. Colin installs and double advances allele repression. Not 100% sure what he's planning on doing that. He seems like he's got decent cards in his hand. He's got a Brain Trust and a Biotic. If he feels comfortable enough to score it, he could go down to 4 credits. It's not a lot of credits, but he does 2 vanillas on R&D. So he's got 3 deep ice on R&D. Well, 2 of those are vanillas, so they ain't going to cost anything to res. Colin goes ahead. He res space 2 to res the allele. And it's like he wants to move an IPO into his hand. Okay, ultimately he decides to put the IPO back. So not sure why he resed it. Bit of a mistake there. Wasting 2 credits. Sam's a little confused as well, so he decides to check archives. And that's when he finds out that he discarded an IPO. So Sam's probably wondering what the heck's going on there. Okay, we've got a bit of a lull here while Sam tries to figure out what to discard. Let's see, Colin fires a Heritage, gets a little bit of money. Looks like he's got a Quicksand he can install. Alright, so Sam special orders for the Amakua Turtle Breaker. Now he's building up some counters on archives. He doesn't know, but he's really not going to need those counters. It's like Colin's got a lot of really low strength ice out. Just get the 2 Mirages down, maybe 3 now. He just put a Mirage on archives, which I'm not really sure about that one. I think maybe that was probably or definitely a mistake. Sam asks his clones are not dudes in HQ. Are they dudes? Are clones dudes? What do you think? I'd say they're dude-like. Okay, so Sam's pretty much got a full breaker suite down. He's got a 4 strength turtle, a fairy, and then I think it's called Damara, the barrier, the trash bypass criminal barrier breaker. Okay, Colin plays another Biotic, scores out Brain Trust. So he's got 4 points to Sam's 2. Colin also has a medical research or medical breakthrough, I think it's called, agenda in his hand. Starts out a 4-2. Sam scored 1, so now it's a 3-2. So he can score that with either shipment from Tenon or robotic labor. What he's really looking to do, though, is draw improved protein source and then some kind of fast advance so that he can, well, I guess specifically a biotic. If he can draw a biotic, and the improved protein source he can score out with the biotech ability and win the game at this point. I kind of think that's what the whole point of this deck is, to try to be able to score that 3-pointer. Fast advance style. Alright, so the medical breakthrough gets stolen. I'm not sure why Colin wanted to score the brain trust instead of the medical breakthrough. Seems like it would have been better. It's going to end up not mattering, but now medical breakthrough is a 2-2. So if Colin happens to draw into that, he could win the game with Clones Are Not People, Shipment or Biotic, and the medical breakthrough. So he's got a couple avenues to victory here. Looks like Sam's not really interested in getting off an apocalypse. Sam's board is actually looking pretty good. Colin's board, not so much. Oh, but now he draws the Aesops. Maybe he would have liked to have Apocalypse now, because then he would basically be on infinite money for the rest of... Well, not infinite, but a decent amount of money for the rest of the game. Chicken HQ, nothing there. Colin did draw into the Biotic, so we've got a couple paths to victory for Colin here. Colin flashing that Mirage on Archives. It's not going to do any work. Clones Are Not Dudes. Again. Alright. Looks like Sam trying to think how to spend his last click, and he's going to do it, gaining 2 credits. Another vanilla comes up for Colin. Not going to help. You'll notice Colin's not building a remote because this deck probably doesn't want to build a remote. It's basically trying to fast advance out every agenda that it can. Oh, and there's the improved protein source. So Colin has the win next turn if Sam can't do anything to stop it by either winning or... well, I guess he's got the CBI raid. That could come into play. A legwork on HQ would probably end the game. Okay, so he's going to fire off a Maker's Eye into R&D. Alright, so we're going to likely get a lot of multi-access here for Sam. He's probably going to follow this Maker's Eye up with a legwork on HQ. And it's kind of looking pretty dicey for Colin at this moment. And it looks like he whiffs on the Maker's Eye. Oh, okay, he opts for the CBI raid instead of the legwork. Interesting. So Colin's going to have to put his hand back on top of R&D in any order that he chooses. My guess, he's going to put the agenda on top so that if Sam runs R&D, he can Mirage it into his hand. Okay, so Sam's going to use his Doppelganger run to hit R&D. So now Colin's going to get Mirage off so he can draw a card here. Okay, so he did put the agenda on top. It's now in HQ. But he's probably going to want to put it back into R&D because Sam's got a click left and he can come right back into HQ. And so he does. He sticks it back in R&D. So Colin is still alive. He Unfortunately, I had to shuffle his R&D, so he does not have the combo pieces that he needs. He draws the Medical Breakthrough and the clones. So the Medical Breakthrough is a 2-2 right now. He could very easily score that next turn. If he had a Biotic, he could score it and win the game with clones or not dudes. All right, so this legwork probably is going to hit this agenda. And we got the Sandstorm res. All right, so we're going to see 3 cards here for Sam. Unless he's super unlucky, he should score the 2 points. Steve doing Steve things. Getting back a drug dealer. All right, so we're on 6 points for Sam now. Colin's on 4. Did I miscall that ice brainstorm earlier? It's sandstorm. Much different. Sandstorm is a trap that sends you to another server and then disappears. So it's kind of like Ag Infusion, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of experience with that card. I don't think Colin does either. And obviously Sam didn't because he stopped to read it earlier. Alright, so Miraju picks up a Heritage. Oh, so Sam's on a Makers and he hits the winning agenda. GG. Sam takes game 1. Game 2, we're going to have Colin playing Kit versus Sam's Cerebral Imaging. If you just give me 1 sec, I will click to that. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at our opening hands. Sam mulligans. I didn't quite see what his opener was, but it looks like he's going to be pretty happy with his starting hand now. He's got IPO, Ultraviolet, Fairchild 3, MCA, Shipment to Kaguya. Kit, also a decent draw. Test Run, Magnum Opus, Daily Casts, all good cards to start with. So it looks like the Fairchild 3 is going to go down on R&D. Kit's just going to make a little bit of Mopus money. You can see here, we can pretty quickly see what Sam's deck looks like. We got Fast Advance. Going to try to combo out. Looks like he's going to try to score multiple agendas in 1 turn. Probably score an FCOM first. And then maybe MCA out an FCOM. And then try to score the last 5 points with Clones Are Not Dudes. And all the shipments. Going to be hitting those clearances hard, just trying to draw his deck. He's already got 14 cards in hand. Starting to set up that remote. He's got an MCA in his hand. He sure does. Guessing that's probably going to go down. And Colin is just moneying up, getting ready. Likely he wants to save that test run to pull out whatever code gate breaker he's using. Probably to go after this remote. He's got a Tinkering in his hand too, so he can get into he can get into a 2-ice remote with just the code gate breaker. And he goes ahead and does a test run, hits wraparound. That's not going to keep him out. Is going to cost him $4. It's a little bit taxing. And we're trashing the MCA. Good play by Colin. Sam goes with the double ice. Think it was a Fairchild 3. So Colin can still get in there with the tinkering. Draws a Cyber Cipher off the top from the test run. Stalls it back. But he runs out of clicks. He forgets that he's on 3 clicks because of MCA. So he's not going to be able to run that remote just yet. Sam knows he's got the tinkering now, but I don't think there's really much he can do about it anyways. Ash goes down on the remote. Going to try to prevent Colin from trashing the MCA. So, yeah, looks like losing that click for Colin might make this MCA untrashable. He's going to have to pay 4 for Fairchild and also 4 for Wrap. So that is not a cheap server. And then the Ash on top goes Ash Rez. He does not have enough money to pay the trace and trash the MCA. So he's just going to trash the Ash. Now he's opened himself up to a Stenson, which you would think a CI player with 20 cards in hand probably have one, but Sam does not. Assume he's at least running a 1. But not showing up. This would be a great time for him to Stinson out a couple ultraviolets. Alright, so he's going to pop the MCA. It was FCOM got installed. Oh, what he's thinking here. I think he's realizing that he only has 12 credits. And that if he goes for this FCOM, he's going to have 8 credits and have to discard about 11 cards from his hand. Yeah, he's gonna pull that one back. So we're going to get the MCA back on the table. We're going to fix that. He already clicked it before he trashed it, so alright, so he's in a hedge fund, make some money, and probably go for the FCOM next turn. Unfortunately, Colin just doesn't have enough money to challenge that server, and he has nothing to break the wraparound with. So you're going to try to score the FCOM now. Looks like he's thinking. He scores the FCOM now. Okay, well he's going to have 6, so he can play like a hedge fund. Yeah, so he'll probably score out the FCOM. Play a hedge fund. Yep, plays a hedge fund. Doesn't have to discard. 17 cards in hand. Colin's going to fire off an indexing. Get a res out of Sam, Fairchild 3. Not really what you want your inside ice to be on R&D against Kit, but at the time I think that was the only ice he had. Okay, so Colin's done indexing. He decides to go back in with his second to last click. Going in with a dirty laundry. He trashes the same old thing to save a buck. So he scores an FCOM. And he's going in again It's going to pay the full 4 this time. And he scores a successful field test, so I don't think that Sam has any 3-pointers in his deck. Sam is very close to getting off this combo. And there he finally gets the Stinson off. He draws Mirror Morph, shipment to Mirror Morph, which was one of the things I think he was lacking. And with the FCOM score. So with the FCOM score, the Mirror Morph, he's got the 2 Kaguyas, he's got 2 Biotic Labors, he's got Clones Are Not Dudes, he's got plenty of agendas, 2 Vitruviuses, maybe 3? Yeah, 3 Vitruviuses. So if Colin cannot make something happen on this turn, I think Sam is going to combo out for the win. Okay, I thought Colin was going to just mope us for click 4, but he seems to realize that it's important that he get an access here and hopefully grab a 3-pointer. Like I said, we haven't seen any 3-pointers in Sam's deck yet. I don't think they exist. Looks like he might be playing a full suite of 10 2-pointers. Colin takes the tag from the Ichi Trace, trashes a Violet level clearance. Well, I think it's going to be it for Colin. Sam Mirror Morphs out 3 agendas. Looks like he's going to need to advance a couple of those. Yeah, double Biotic. 2 advances, one on one agenda, one the other. And now he can click the FCOM and start using, I guess the Clones Are Not Dudes on. Alright, so server 4 is not even, the last server wasn't even an agenda. He just had 2 agendas. And Clones Are Not Dudes. Good game. So there we have it. We got Sam will be moving on to the finals. Let's take a look at the bracket finals. It'll be Sam and Jason Dang. This match also, as I mentioned, has already happened, and I will be recording the commentary for that this week, and that will also be uploaded to YouTube. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I apologize. I know that normally we have the stream and we have extra commentary and stuff like that, but thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at the finals.